Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS In.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and we're going to imagine in Spencer County for today a little bit of a hint at what we're going to talk about today, but more specifically, we have Miss Faith Schaefer and Emmerson Schaefer in to talk about the Spencer County Relay for Life. So thank you for coming and welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
It's been another year. You guys, I would imagine, had a fantastic event last year for your Relay for Life, where it's not only about, spreading awareness about your cause and fundraising, but just remembering folks. And it's overall an encapsulating event, which we will get into in more detail. But we have this year's Relay for Life coming up tomorrow, Saturday, August 24th. So, Faith, will you tell us a little bit about maybe how we've kind of got to this point for another year of Relay for Life in Spencer County?
Right. I'm glad that you brought it up about last year. Last year was a success in many ways, not just the money, but Chrisney Elementary has allowed us to have it there. And so we do the track in the gym, and we do in the cafeteria, the survivors and the caregivers, they sit, they talk, they walk, they come back and talk and sit, and that's kind of the success. It's not all about money, it's about being there. It's just being there for them.
Right, and that's something that, although it is a fundraising event and you guys have a goal to reach, you guys have made it into an event that is all encapsulating, and it is very, very welcoming to the community, no matter what walk of life you're kind of coming from. I would love, Emmerson, I see you've got the agenda there. Will you tell us a little bit about what you guys are planning on as far as like your event for tomorrow?
Yeah, so at 8:30 it starts with the survivor check-in and the silent auction. And then at 9 o'clock, survivor and caregiver breakfast is in the cafeteria, and that's catered by New Boston and dessert by Winkler's. And then 10 o'clock, 1033 will be there for the opening ceremony. And the committee presents Visit from the Hee Haw Gang, and then Survivor Lap and Caregiver Lap begins.
Okay, and another there's a lot of varying different types of ways to be involved at this event, but another fantastic thing that Faith already touched on is that this is all encompassed indoors. So no matter the weather, it's still going on, and there's a lot of different things in different vicinities to partake in. And I hear Relay for Life and I think, oh, there's a lot of walking or running. But what's kind of the mood for the relay itself, I guess, for maybe those who have not participated in it before?
A lot of people think it's a sad event, but it's not really. It's a joyful, we have fun. Emmy said something about the Hee Haw Gang.
Yes.
We are bringing that skit back again. We decided that it's time, and so that'll be a fun one. So if you're around at 10, come in and see us, and we have a good time. It's just about support. It really is. It's the joy. It's the fun. It's a day for them. Mm-hmm. Let's not talk about sad. Let's not talk about anything else that day. Let's just be there for them.
Right, and I will, because I forgot to preface, these times are all in Central Time, so 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time, around there. You guys are going to have a full morning, full day of events, and the Hee Haw Gang sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
So there's the relay itself. There's food. There's going to be food, which you seem to have a lot of community sponsors that are helping bring these kind of pieces together, which is phenomenal to hear.
Let Emmy tell you about her favorite
Please.
food that's coming.
Oh yeah. Yes.
At 11:15 there will be Holiday World Pizza.
Oh, so like Holiday World Pizza, for those who may not have had it before, I've heard is a delicacy. So like getting Holiday World Pizza outside of the amusement park itself, that's pretty special, right?
Yep.
That is fantastic to hear. So we've got the remembrance. There is also I'm going to say it wrong, the Luminary event. So will you kind of tell us more about kind of the remembrance side of the event?
We have in honor of and in memory of. In honor of is, of course, the people that are either have survived cancer and they're still fighting, or there's some that are still fighting, and we have you, for a generous donation, we have a bag there, and they decorate it and they put their name on it and things like that. And the In Memory, you want to go with In Memory? The luminaries?
Oh, yeah, that begins at 12:15, and that's the closing ceremonies will follow that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And In Memory is the people that have died.
Right.
You know.
So a celebration, and then you definitely also make sure to take time to commemorate those who are no longer here, which is just fantastic. But I mean, Faith, you've been doing this event for a long time now. What is it, maybe at the end of the event or maybe leaving the event, what is it that people end up taking away from the Relay for Life of Spencer County?
Well, let me share an email I got. I sent an email out of invitations for the survivor caregiver meal about a month ago. And I got an email and they said, thank you for continuing to do it. I know that it takes a lot, but thank you. And that's what I take away from it. People are appreciative. You know, they appreciate that we're recognizing them and trying to find things for them to have fun and just to be there for the cause.
Right. I think we get so caught up in all that life has to offer. Being able to provide an event like this to a smaller demographic of people is just as impactful for those who might be feeling left out, lonely, etc., or just there's so many different emotions I'm not gonna list, but it's an encompassing event that I would imagine. I still haven't gone to a Relay for Life event yet, but
Where you been?
Huh?
Where you been?
Oh, I know,
you had
right?
Your chance last year.
I know. Maybe tomorrow's my shot, but it sounds so uplifting. I think just even if you are or not indirectly affected by it. So I would definitely love to ask about the fundraising part of this. Granted, no one likes talking about money, but there is a bigger cause. This is part of a national effort, right?
Right. And you're right. I don't like to talk about money, but Spencer, Perry County, our goal is $20,000. And I looked on a website this morning, and we have 12, and I think Perry County has 2,000. So we're a little short. A lot of money comes in tomorrow. You know, they hold it, the teams. Like we have 8 teams this year. We
Right.
have one new one. We have one that's coming back, you know, and stuff. So, you know, it just takes all of us to make it happen.
Right. And so if people want more information about the event or even just to make a donation, is there a website that they can go to and kind of...
Spencer County Relay for Life or Perry County Relay for Life. We both have our own sites because Spencer, their money goes to them, Perry goes to them. We did that. We're one unit, but we felt like we should separate for that cause. We still get together, we still do the money, we still do, but they have their own.
Right.
You know,
and for those who may not really understand where the money goes towards, can you talk a little bit about that?
Right. It goes to research and development, ACS, some of it. Now, I think there's a misconception because some of the money does come back to Spencer and Perry County in various ways.
Right.
And so I don't have a figure. I'm not a figure person, so
no
I'm
numbers.
not a percentage, no numbers, you know, but I do know some of it comes back.
Right.
And especially like ACS, American Cancer Society, is research and development. And, you know, one of my lines about is people say, why do you see more cancer? And I say yes and no. And the reason why I say yes and no, yes, we see it more, but it's preventative now, and we catch it in the preventative stages, and that's what ACS did. That's what research and development found out, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's, you know, it's two ways, you
Right.
know, and stuff. Em and I were talking about on the way over. You want to ask her why she does this?
Why do you do this besides your family relations influence? There must be a bigger reason, right?
Yeah, so my grandma had cancer, my other grandma, not this one, but she had cancer when I was probably like 11 years old, and it did end up taking her life. But I'm just hoping that no one else has to experience that kind of pain that my family went through. And so I'm hoping that the money that goes towards the research can help save people's lives.
Yes, because I think everyone knows someone who's been touched by cancer in some way, shape, or form, whether life-ending or not, and being able to help in any which way, especially with a just cause as this is it speaks words where you don't have words. So, ladies, it sounds like you guys are going to have a fantastic event tomorrow. Is there anything we need to make sure to hit on before you guys go have your relay start off in Chrisney Elementary?
Just come.
Yes.
Just enjoy the day. It's a party day. It's a fun day. It's not a sad day.
Very good. Emerson, do you have a favorite part that you're looking forward to besides the pizza? I know that's a big thing.
Yeah. I really like the luminary walk because it's so cool to just see all the bags lined up with all the glow sticks and glowing stuff. It's just an enlightening sight, I feel like.
There is light after dark, as your shirts say, so we hope you have a fantastic event and fundraise, hopefully to and past your goal. And of course, we appreciate you coming to talk and spread a little bit of light on what Relay for Life Spencer County and Perry County does. But best of luck in your efforts tomorrow.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
See you next year.
Next year, I'm writing it. I have to put it in the planner for next year. I'm gonna Google Calendar it, all that stuff. But the Spencer County Relay for Life is happening tomorrow, Saturday, August 24th at Chrisney Elementary in Spencer County. That's again 8:30 a.m. to around 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so a little bit behind for our Eastern Standard folks. So make sure to go out, support, or donate online if you can't find yourself there for tomorrow's event. But it's just fantastic work going into the community and beyond. And this has been your 18 WJTS In.form, where we are local people watching local people.